Good evening. My name is JC Sleepless, and welcome to another sleepless night at the Graveyard Shift. We are live from Miami, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish there was a night we don't have to talk about the Kardashians or Donald Trump. As a matter of fact, that was my New Year's resolution.
Oye, chingado, pero eso es lo que vende. ¿Qué pasa?
Please forgive my producer, Carlos. Even when you're right, Carlos, and that's what sells, let me remind you that this is my show, so I do what I want. I cover what I want, and most important, I'm the one that pays your salary. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to announce we are having a Kardashians and Trump-free show. Now let's get started with this your show, Sleepless Night at the Graveyard Shift, with your lovely JC Sleepless. Tonight, I want to tell you guys something I realized over the holidays. As you know, the holiday season is the best time of the year for retail stores. Well, let me make this clear. It's the best time for the owners and not the workers, because they keep getting paid a minimum wage. This is a show for all those workers who think their job sucks. I want to tell you, don't give up on your dream. Remember, everyone has to start somewhere. Carlos, let me ask you, did you have any minimum wage job when you were in college?
Oh yeah, I remember I used to wash cars and I would wear very short shorts.
Whoa. Okay, Carlos, let me stop you right there. It's not like your job hasn't changed that much. You still have to wash my car every Friday. As I was saying, the truth is, if you have the talent, you will make it to the top.
You just don't get any better.
Well, maybe even if you don't have the talent, you may still make it to the top. But that's another story. And like I said before, what really matters is that you don't give up on your dream. Let's look at the cases of some people whose jobs didn't determine their future as a celebrity. Brad Pitt used to dance around in a chicken suit for a fast food restaurant. His now ex-wife, Angelina Jolie, wanted a career as a funeral director after she saw the way her grandfather's funeral was conducted. Everyone's seen this guy, right? The man who created Mickey Mouse. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper where he was a cartoonist because of his lack of imagination. Madonna once worked in a Dunkin' Donuts at New York Times Square. She was reportedly fired for squirting jelly on customers. Isn't she a dirty girl? Also, Eva Mendes worked at a hot dog on a stick kiosk at a shopping mall. Talking about working at a mall, Kanye West worked as a sales associate. Gap? I wonder if Kanye greeted customers with a smile or something like this. So remember, folks, where you are today doesn't determine where you are going to be tomorrow. Don't go to sleep just yet. We'll be back with surprises for you guys after this break. This is Sleepless Night at the Graveyard Shift.
Say with me, imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now.
No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite,
Unearth hidden passion.
survival, have a good time.
Planting seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic.
Change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall,
And make a difference. One book can inspire. One book can be the first little thing that helps to change a life.
people unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Oye, despierta.
Guys, I'm sorry, and welcome back. By now, everyone should be aware of this whole Drelo thing, right? Drake and Jennifer Lopez are a thing right now. After a series of pictures shared by both artists throughout social media, they seem to be really comfortable with each other. But this man, Drake, has been passed around like a ball. In the past year, Drake has had a relationship with Rihanna, Serena Williams, Zoe Kravitz, Odell Beckham Jr., now Jennifer Lopez. We get it, Drake. We all have it clear who Hollywood's biggest star is. You went from calling yourself Champagne Papi to Coquito Papi. As we may start now calling you now, pretty much. For all of you guys that don't know what Coquito is, let me tell you, it's a very popular drink from Puerto Rico, which is J-Lo's native island. But who better to talk of Jennifer Lopez than her ex-husband and the father of her kids, Mark Anthony, which happens to be our special guest tonight. Everyone, please welcome Grammy Award-winning artist, Mark Anthony.
Thank you.
Oh, what's up, brother? Welcome to the Sleepless Night at the Graveyard Shift. Take a seat, take a seat.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I always love being on your show.
Of course. That's good, and I hope you're enjoying Miami. So tell me, Mark, what plans do you have for 2017?
Oh, just keep doing what I love doing, making music for the people that support me and my fans. Soon I'm having this 4 tour, which we're starting in spring.
No joda.
Yeah, it's amazing that we're doing something that I love to do.
Wow. Look, I know you don't like to talk about your personal life often, but we recently heard the news about your divorce. And I need to ask you, was J-Lo long, with the kiss we all saw in the Latin Grammys, one of the reasons that led your ex-wife to ask you for divorce?
I mentioned it before, J-Lo's like a sister to me. She's also the mother of my kids. For that reason, I will always have this intimate friendship with her. And I know that my soon-to-be ex-wife should have known this by now.
Well, we recently saw evidence of a possible relationship between J-Lo and Drake. Does this bother you at all? I mean, Drake seems to be very popular among the women lately.
She's a free woman, and as long as she respects her house and her kids, I have no problems with her dating any man she wants or likes, especially if it's one that everyone says that she's hot and sexy, That just means that she has good taste, and so do I, She gets that from me.
Well, before continuing my next question, let me just give a piece of advice to all of our viewers. Talking to my guest from tonight, and also J-Lo as example, if you are single and haven't found your significant other, don't worry. Your boyfriend or girlfriend might not have even been born yet. So, Mark, in any way, do you feel intimidated seeing this last guy that she's dating, including Drake?
Nah, man. Have you taken a look at my last wife?
You right, bro. You right. Yeah. All right. Well, we didn't get all the gossip information we expected, but we don't have much time left for more questions. Could you stay with us and play a very fun game?
Yeah, sure.
Well, after the break. You hear it, we will be playing a fun game with Mark where we get to know a little more about him. Don't go anywhere. We will be back after this break with more Sleepless Night at the Graveyard Shift.
We have a big problem, and we need your help.
It's happening on college campuses, at bars, at parties, even in high schools.
It's happening to our sisters and our daughters,
our wives and our friends.
It's called sexual assault, and it has to stop.
We have to stop it. So listen up.
If she doesn't consent, or if she can't consent, it's rape, it's assault.
It's a crime. It's wrong.
If I saw it happening, I was taught you have to do something about it.
If I saw it happening, I speak up.
If I saw it happening, I'd never blame her. I'd help her.
Because I don't want to be a part of the problem.
I want to be a part of the solution.
We need all of you to be part of the solution. This is about respect. It's about responsibility.
It's up to all of us to put an end to sexual assault. And that starts with you.
Because one is too many.
Welcome back to Sleepless Night at the Graveyard Shift. We're hanging out with Mark Anthony, and we're about to play a very fun game. It's called Never Have I Ever. because it's always better to play with more than one person. Let's welcome Carlos, which is one of my producers. Carlos, please bring your chair because the nice one is for the guests only.
It's pretty fast.
First, please go ahead and take this, and let me explain the game to you. It's very simple. I will ask a question. You will respond using the paddle that on one side says, I have, and the other one says, I have never. I will play along with you, and I don't think I have to say that we all have to be 100% honest.
So what happens if you lie?
You should not.
Why? Is there like a lie detector on us or something?
No, but I do have one of my best friends, which is Google. And if you lie, I will be like Donald Trump because I'm not afraid to use Twitter.
But I thought this was a Trump-free show.
You're right again, bro. I have to give you the hand right there.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's start with the first question. Never have I ever lied to get a job. Oh, wait, Carlos. Tell me more about it.
You didn't say we had to explain our answers.
Yeah, you're right, but you work for me, and this is the second place where you have worked. So did you lie to get this job?
Of course not. Now, I don't remember what it was, but one thing I'm sure about is that I was completely honest when you gave me those interview questions, but we have very little time, so let's continue with the questions.
We just started the segment. Anyway, let me ask you, Mark, what lie did you tell to get what job?
Well, a friend told me about this new role in a movie, Cantante. And when I went to audition, they asked me if I ever had any acting experience, and I said yes, but to be honest, the only acting experience I ever had was being a guest on a talk show like this.
In that case, I'm glad this show will show up in your resume from now on. Next question. Never have I ever been to a nude beach. I said no lies. Please, Carlos, turn yours because we all here have heard stories about your multiple experiences in New Beach.
I think mine was broken.
Yeah, sure. Mark?
Don't tell me you guys never been to one. I remember one time I went with this group of friends, which, by the way, they never told me where we were going. So when we got there, I didn't want to go against what the people wanted to do, so I spent, if you know what I mean.
Okay, let's move on to the next and last question. Never have I ever Googled myself. Mark, you haven't at least had someone do it for you? I mean, like, just to see, you know, what comes out?
Nah, man. The only time my agent would search me up was if we had concerts or presentations to see what the people say in the media, just that.
I understand. When I first started, I actually would Google myself, but not anymore. And what about you, Carlos? I'm curious to hear, what did you find about yourself online?
I just found my Facebook and Twitter accounts. I'm not as popular as I wish, but that's how it is.
Oh, come on, let's be positive. I'm sure after this show, your fame will go up.
Mark, do you think I could use this as acting experience? Something for, movie casting?
Yeah, I think so, because it works for me, so I don't see why not.
Well, it's sad, but we have to wrap this up. You know, I want to thank you for all the time that you were spending with us, Mark. But guess what? It's not going to end there, guys. It's not going to end there.
Well, I don't think, listen, I don't think you should end the show so fast because my agent told me something about you guys wanted to see what new stuff we're going to do with our new production.
Right, right. That is true. That is true.
So I think you should tell your producer to get a guitar or something because I can't, you know.
Yeah.
Right?
Carlos, if you could go ahead and get us the guitar.
Sure.
I remember that used to be a roadie back for, you know, back in the 80s.
Yeah,
that was a great thing you did.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Hey, see, I got you, Mark. You know,
you guys are amazing. I really wanted to share this with you guys.
That's you want me to accompany you?
That's amazing. You guys are really prepared in the set.
There you go.
You could kind of say like this wasn't even set up or anything.
But was this in the graveyard? Where you guys got this from?
Oh,
Carlos, did you not realize that it has a broken string?
That's a broken string. How can I perform? Well, I think now.
So first you lie about your job, and now you bring a broken string.
He's a professional.
No, but now you bring a broken.
Acapella.
I think we're done for the show, guys.
We're done. We're done. We are done for tonight. Join us next week on another Sleepless Night at the Graveyard Shift. I'm your host, JC Sleepless. Bye-bye, everyone.